We're here for Taco Tuesday here, Firewall. This workout is gonna let you earn those tacos tonight if you're doing this in the morning. Definitely don't do this workout after Taco Tuesday though. You don't wanna be full of tacos during this ab workout. All right, so what we got for you in the beginning here is we're rotating through for 18 minutes. It's gonna be 12 per side of an ab bicycle with a 1 second hold in the middle. Then you've got 9 per side of an alternating V-up, and then you have 3 each arm of a windmill with a 5 second lower. All right, so what we're doing here, rotating through for the 18 minutes, your first movement here is down on the ground. This is your normal ab bicycle. Just the only thing to make sure you're noting is that second pause in the middle. So for that ab bicycle, hands are behind our head. Okay, I'm extending one leg, driving one knee in towards the elbow for a second before I switch. Opposite knee to elbow, and again, I'm just holding it for a second so we're not going super fast to get through the reps. You're going for 12 each side, and really make sure that lower back is glued to the ground each time you touch in the middle, and we're not arching in that lower back. So you got 12 per side there. Let's stay right here. Got some V-ups next. So we got kind of 2 options for these. Okay, one's gonna be a little bit easier. Okay, it's gonna help you keep that lower back on the ground a little bit better. So you're gonna have yourself flat on the ground. Hands are gonna be overhead. Okay, I'm gonna leave my left foot planted on the ground while my left hand meets my right foot in the sky. Okay, then I'm gonna switch and I'm gonna focus on meeting that hand and foot in the middle while I leave the other leg on the ground so my back stays nice and flat. If you want to challenge yourself and make it a little bit harder, you can almost get into a hollow body position here, and this is going to really force your abs and your core to do some work when you meet in the middle and then bring that hand to foot coming up into that V formation. That one's going to be definitely a lot harder for those 9 each side. Next one here, last one, 3 each side of a windmill with a 5 second lower. I'm gonna do this first with no weight, because again, this is gonna require some slow motion going down to the floor, but you've got that wide stance. If you have to, you can turn your right foot out if you're gonna be going to the right side first. Your opposite hand's gonna be in the sky. Ideally, I like to see that bicep to the ear, so it's straight in the sky, not out like a Y-shaped formation. Other hand is gonna be on the inside of that thigh. Legs are ideally gonna try and stay straight and locked out. I'm gonna look up at the weight or imaginary weight that you're holding, and I'm gonna slowly, 5 seconds slowly, lower down towards that heel, as low as I can go, and then coming straight back up. So again, I don't wanna extend that arm or weight back. I wanna control it overhead. So if you grabbed a weight for this, and you notice either your elbow bending or that weight getting away from you, don't use a weight at all. If you can, maintain that locked out position, look up at the weight, count the full 5 seconds, and then come back up, use a light weight. It's not meant to be a heavyweight movement. It's supposed to be more so for control, shoulder stability, core stability, and definitely some mobility there. So make sure you are using the right weight for this. Again, you got 18 minutes to rotate through. At least get through 4 times, and then whatever you get after that, you'll get some bonus reps in for those abs. After, what we got for you, it's gonna be an AMRAP 8. It's an up ladder by 2, which means you're doing 2 reps of each movement, and then you're doing 4 reps, and then 6 reps, so up by 2s for 8 minutes. Your goal for this workout is gonna get into the round of 18. Your 2 movements are gonna be toes to dumbbell, and then alternating dumbbell snatches. So that first movement, toes to dumbbell, we're gonna come down to the ground here. You're gonna use this dumbbell to anchor yourself, okay, and grab onto it. Your arms wanna be locked out, core wants to be super tight, heels off the ground. I'm gonna try and keep my legs straight and rotate them back behind me as close as I can get to the dumbbell as I come back down forward. I wanna stay active. I don't wanna rest, let my lower back come off the ground. I wanna stay as active as possible here and drive up, keep my legs straight, low as I can get into that dumbbell, and then back down. All right, so making sure you're keeping that core active throughout that whole movement. Alternating dumbbell snatches,
This is with that dumbbell. Okay, it is from the floor each rep. When you reach for that dumbbell, my shoulders are gonna be forward the whole time. I'm sinking my butt down towards the floor. I'm not coming to my toes. I want my weight to my heels, tall chest. I'm using my hips and legs to drive fast, and you can either muscle snatch, keeping that bicep close to the ear, or once you drive up fast, you can drop underneath into that quarter squat, so a power snatch position. So this movement right here is alternating, so whichever one you choose, once you snatch it in the air, you are switching to the other hand, down to the floor, pop those hips and pull. Okay, if you're choosing that muscle snatch, once you drive up and those hips open, you're pulling and punching to the sky. If you're power snatching, remember once the hips open, you're then dropping underneath into that quarter squat, all right? So the first round would be only 2 toes to dumbbell, and then 1 each arm of that dumbbell snatch. Then you've got 4 toes to dumbbell, and then 2 each arm. Okay, your goal would be get to round of 18, have fun with this one, get some abs, then get some tacos after.